Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you wanted to express your ideas clearly and assertively, but ended up feeling intimidated or voiceless? Welcome to our video today, where we will delve into the art of assertive communication. Get ready to discover powerful techniques that will help you express yourself with confidence in any situation. From work meetings to difficult conversations with friends and family, we will explore how mastering this fundamental skill can transform your life. 1. Understanding assertive communication. The power of clarity. Understanding assertive communication is delving into the heart of personal expression, where clarity becomes the driving force. Assertive communication is not just about speaking, but rather about conveying your needs, feelings, and opinions directly, honestly, and respectfully. It is the ability to make yourself heard without being aggressive or passive, and to establish healthy boundaries in interpersonal relationships. The true essence of assertive communication lies in clarity. It is the ability to express oneself precisely and unambiguously, ensuring that your messages are understood as intended. Clarity in communication is like the light that dispels the darkness of misunderstanding, creating a solid foundation for healthy and productive relationships. Furthermore, assertive communication promotes an atmosphere of transparency and trust. When we communicate clearly, we are being authentic and transparent in our interactions, which creates a solid foundation for genuine and lasting relationships. By expressing our needs and opinions clearly and respectfully, we build trust and mutual respect with others. Another important aspect of assertive communication is the ability to establish healthy boundaries. This involves communicating clearly and directly when something is bothering us or crossing a personal line. By setting clear boundaries, we are protecting our own integrity and promoting more balanced and respectful relationships. In summary, understanding assertive communication is recognizing the power of clarity in personal expression. It is the ability to convey our needs, feelings, and opinions directly, honestly, and respectfully, while establishing healthy boundaries and promoting authentic and genuine relationships. By mastering this skill, we can create a solid foundation for effective communication and rewarding interpersonal relationships. 2. Overcoming internal barriers. Unleashing the inner voice. Overcoming internal barriers is a journey of self-discovery and personal growth that allows us to unleash our inner voice and express ourselves authentically. Often these barriers are built over time, fueled by past experiences, fears, and limiting beliefs that we internalize. However, by facing these barriers head-on, we can make room for self-acceptance, confidence, and genuine expression. One of the first steps to overcoming internal barriers is recognizing and confronting our fears and insecurities. This may involve identifying the negative messages we have internalized about ourselves, such as, "I'm not good enough," or "I have nothing important to say," and challenging these limiting beliefs. By confronting our fears of inadequacy and rejection, we can begin to release our inner voice and express ourselves more authentically. Moreover, it is important to practice self-acceptance and self-love. Often, internal barriers are fueled by a lack of confidence in ourselves and a negative self-image. By cultivating compassion for ourselves and recognizing our own worth and intrinsic dignity, we can begin to break down these barriers and free ourselves to be who we truly are. Another way to overcome internal barriers is to seek support and guidance from others. This may involve working with a therapist or coach who can help identify and confront our negative thought patterns and self-sabotaging behaviors. By sharing our experiences with others and receiving feedback and support, we can gain a new perspective on ourselves and develop effective strategies for overcoming our internal barriers. By facing our fears and insecurities, practicing self-acceptance, and seeking support from others, we can create space for genuine self-expression and create a life more aligned with who we truly are. 3. Practical communication techniques. Finding your voice. In the vast world of communication, finding our voice is an essential and empowering journey. Practical communication techniques play a key role in this process, allowing us to express our ideas, feelings, and opinions clearly, articulately, and impactfully. By mastering these techniques, we can become more effective and confident communicators, capable of successfully conveying our messages in any situation. One of the most important practical techniques is the practice of active listening. This involves not only listening to the words being spoken, but also paying attention to the underlying emotions and nonverbal cues of the speaker. By practicing active listening, we can demonstrate empathy and genuine understanding, creating a solid foundation for more meaningful and authentic communication. Furthermore, it is important to develop verbal and nonverbal expression skills. This includes learning to articulate our ideas clearly and concisely, using open and receptive body language, and making appropriate eye contact. By mastering these skills, we can convey our messages with confidence and impact, ensuring that they are received as intended. Another important practical technique is learning to deal with conflicts constructively. This involves developing assertive communication skills, such as expressing our needs and opinions directly and respectfully, and resolving disagreements collaboratively and cooperatively. By facing conflicts with confidence and maturity, we can strengthen relationships and promote a more harmonious and productive work environment. By practicing active listening, developing verbal and nonverbal expression skills, and learning to deal with conflicts constructively, we can become more effective and authentic communicators, capable of creating meaningful connections and achieving our communication goals. 4. Building respectful relationships. Communicating with empathy. Building respectful relationships is crucial for effective and meaningful communication, and empathy plays a central role in this process. Communicating with empathy means not only actively listening to the needs and feelings of others, but also demonstrating genuine understanding and consideration for their experiences and perspectives. One of the most powerful ways to communicate with empathy is to practice empathetic listening. This involves not only listening to the words being spoken, but also putting ourselves in the other person's shoes and trying to understand their underlying feelings and needs. By practicing empathetic listening, we can create a safe and welcoming space for others to share their concerns and experiences, thereby strengthening bonds of trust and respect in our relationships. Furthermore, it is important to demonstrate empathy in our own interactions, expressing understanding and consideration for others' feelings. This may involve recognizing and validating others' emotions, offering support and encouragement when needed, and avoiding judgments or negative criticism. By communicating with empathy, we can create an environment of respect and mutual understanding, thus promoting healthier and more rewarding relationships. Another way to build respectful relationships is to practice nonviolent communication. This involves expressing our own feelings and needs clearly and respectfully, while also striving to listen to and understand others' perspectives. By communicating openly, honestly, and respectfully, we can resolve conflicts constructively and strengthen bonds of connection and trust in our relationships. By communicating with empathy, practicing empathetic listening, and adopting a nonviolent approach to communication, we can create an environment of mutual respect, understanding, and support, thus promoting healthier, more rewarding, and longer-lasting relationships. And there you have it, the keys to expressing yourself with confidence and mastering the art of assertive communication. By understanding the fundamental principles, overcoming internal barriers, and practicing effective techniques, you will be on your way to creating stronger relationships, improving your self-esteem, and achieving your personal and professional goals. So don't let your voice be silenced anymore. It's time to express yourself with confidence and transform your life.